Hello, guys. Welcome to our market update here for Wednesday, August the 10th. It's 12:48 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is George Papazov from Trade Pro Academy. I am the owner, founder, and head trader. I want to take you through an update of what's taking place so far. Today, feel free to go ahead and ask me questions along the way. We're going to do this update daily between the times around 12:30 to about 1 p.m. Actually, 12 to 1 p.m. when the equity markets close in Europe and we start to get a better idea of what's shaping up here and what's taking place. First and foremost, in terms of news and updates, there was really no big news event as a one-off today. The big real factor was the crude oil inventories that came out here at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And if I just refresh the screen, I'll show you. They were a big build, essentially meaning that they stockpiled more inventory than was thought. So they're expecting a draw of 1.3 million barrels, which means there's lower supply, higher demand. But what they got instead, billion barrel build, which means there's excess supply being pushed into the market. All right. And what that means is that pushed oil price lower. So it was really bearish for oil prices at 10:30 in the morning, and that pulled the S&P 500 down with it. All right. For the remainder of the day, we don't have too much in the way of news. We have an auction here at 1:01 p.m., which will affect the bond prices, ZBs. That. Other than that, at 5 p.m. on the close, we got the Royal Bank, or the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, not that royal. Their rate statement, they're expected to cut to 2% from 2.25. So from 2.25 to 2, that's a rate cut in New Zealand. For those of you that want to trade USD/NZD, sorry, I'm drawing with my mouse, is going to be what you want to trade. There's going to be a ton of volatility there, and at 6 p.m. they're going to do their press conference. So for some of you pajama traders, you could follow through with this one. I might trade it myself, to be perfectly honest. Let's have a look at markets and what they've done. So on that oil news, I'm going to show you the price of oil right now. I'm going to go in here, slap in CL1, all right? And here's what the price of oil did on the 15-minute chart, all right? So we opened up the session. We got a little bit strong here towards the open, found some supply and a ton of offers of 43 that pushed prices lower. And then as soon as that number came out, the prices absolutely tanked on that oil inventory data. So that's what the futures are doing now. They're holding support. The question now becomes, do we round out this bottom and start making a run up at these 42.50s? Or do we go lower from here? And I think my take on this is as prices dropped, they found some support and volume weakened up. So I'm seeing upside on oil. A good trade would be to go long right now, target 42.50, stops below 41.80. I think it's a great opportunity because you're looking at 20-cent risk for about 50 to 60 cent return. 2 to 1 is always a trade I'll take any day. All right, that's oil. Some of the other news that hit the wire today, the British, or from Bank of England rather, they did a auction and they got 4.7 bid to cover. It means for every one bond that was sold or bought, there was 4.7 bids on that purchase. So that's a really strong auction. There's strong demand for that safety. It's really a view of some risk on status. They had some really bad failed auctions yesterday. That was bad news. That 0.96 to 1. As private companies didn't actually want to buy it. They didn't want to sell bonds to the Bank of England. They're saying, you know what? We know you want to buy them, but I don't want to sell them at this crappy yield. I'm going to chase yield somewhere else. And that's why a lot of investors are flocking to dividend-paying stock. They're looking to take some risk because interest rates right now are terrible. Let's face it. I'm not going to sit around waiting for a crappy interest rate when I can just go take some risk on the market. And most participants feel the same way, all right? So that drawdown on oil pulled the market down a little bit on the S&P 500. I'll show you what it looks like on my futures chart here. I've been trading this all morning primarily. This is market delta for those that are interested. 931, the price opened. Had a bit of a sucker rally to rope some buyers in. Obviously, that always happens. From 930 to 935, be super cautious trading futures. It's usually the initial pop, ropes in some suckers, and then runs or stops, and then that's actually the direction of the trend. So look at this. It's held the VWAP 1, 2 tests here. So I took a short. Took a shot. I was right. It topped out or bottomed out here at 21.71. Found some support. Volume got thick. Took a long. Made the money on the upside too. I'm still long at the moment. Targeting 74.50, which is this zone here. So equities in Europe. What you need to know at 11:30 Eastern. I'll read them out for you. Closed as follows. Cash close on equities. FTSE's up 0.01%. Euro stocks down 0.3%. DAX down 0.3%. CAC 40 down 3%. IBX flat for the day. So what you see is we had some sideways action and weakness light weakness rather in equity markets in Europe. Once that started to wear off and the close happened, look, literally this is 11:30 right here. All right, as soon as Europe closed, the downer of the day was gone, and we got a rally. So everyone here that started getting short, these guys, some of the greed in the short started to build in here. Short positions started to stack up. And when everyone's short, everyone becomes a buyer. What you're seeing is these suckers that shorted, their stops being triggered. Now, I call them suckers not to be rude, but if you're shorting down here at the lows and you're shorting in size and you don't have a really tight risk on that trade, then no offense, but that's a terrible trade. That's a real rookie mistake. So what you got to watch is you got to be around the people who do this professionally. I invite you guys to join Trade Pro Academy. We got a really good following, got a really good community of traders, and we do this every day. We sit there, set up trade opportunities, talk about it, and send you guys live signals. All right, look at this double top here. Down it goes. Now it's popping up. There's a thin spot at 73.50. What do I mean by a thin spot? Well, you got to read order flow. If you're not reading order flow in this market, especially in the E-mini futures, you're going to be having a real hard time trading this thing. Look at this order flow here. Showed a thin spot. A thin spot is a place where there's thin volume, excuse me, that was exchanged on the way down. That becomes a resistance level on the way up. Guess what? We're having a hard time getting above here. Excuse me, guys. Guess why? Because there's a thin spot on the way down. So as soon as we break out, we're going to accelerate on the upside here. You could see on the E-mini futures, 326 are trying to hit the sell. Right, the offer of 72.75. This guy shorted it. Price went up eventually. Got it to go down a little bit. Shorted another 250 lot on here at about 11.47. As soon as he shorted that, price popped upwards. So these orders are peed off right now. They're angry. They shorted and the market didn't flinch. It's going to go up. If big shorts hit the book and the price doesn't go down, guess what? It goes up because these shorts are now converted to buyers. So always know that. Have that in the back of your pocket. Use it as a trading tool for yourself. All right, there's equities. Target initially 75s here. If they roll over and keel at this VWAP, down we go. So don't get greedy. Today's a day where you take profits quick. If you're wrong, it's okay to be wrong, but don't be wrong for long. As my good friend Anthony says, just take your profit and get the hell out. Don't be sitting here waiting for something big. If you got a couple points, that's great. It's summer markets. A lot of traders are off. Target this VWAP initially. High five yourself that you made some money. Get out. Try a short if you want. You got the downswing move with a really tight stop loss above these VWAPs. Nobody will blame you. If you took that trade, I'd be happy. If you took that trade with my money, I'd be happy. All right, let's have a look at the trade opportunity of the day. We're going to pick on Apple today. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take an Apple long position. Actually, we're going to do it right now. I want to see on a volume profile structure here. I don't know if you guys, I see 2 viewers here. Welcome, guys. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. But what you got to follow is volume profile and price structure. Super important for yourselves. And if you look at it on a 15-minute chart here, the last 3 days, Apple's gone up 1, 2, 3 day. On the 4th, we got some downside. Where did this sell-off stop? Wow, what a coincidence. Near the price or point of control right here that you can see from 2 days prior. All right, on the way down, the first resting pause or resting point right here is the previous day's point of control. Why does it rest here? Previous day's point of control. So here's the trade that I'm seeing here. Sell-off happened in the morning. All right, volume was weak. On this last leg down, volume was pretty much non-existent. CCI starting to roll over a negative 100. MACD looks like it's going to try to slow down as well. RSI has slowed down. I'd like to see momentum a little bit more upwards, but screw it. Indicators are dead in today's environment. They're not. 1 second. $23 billion 10-year note. All right, the auction's coming up. So, hey, maybe we could trade this live auction. Let's have a look at what the market looks like at the moment. Nah, we won't. All right, so what I was saying here is indicators, they indicate they shouldn't be the reason you don't get into a trade, but they should be a reason you're cautious once you're inside of a trade. All right, too many traders put too much weight on indicators. I don't know how they do it. I don't know a single profitable professional trader that trades solely on indicators. The majority of people look at this: price action profiles, volume, and price structure. All right, so here's a trade. We're going to go long right now. Stop below 107.80 on Apple. This is a day trade. It's a 15-minute chart. Your stop is down here. Your target is going to be about 108.40. So you're looking at a 40-cent profit for 20-cent risk. what I'm going to do is buy August 19th call options. Look, we're already kind of starting to get a bounce off this. It's a great trade right now. I'm taking it as soon as I get off this broadcast. I don't want to do it live because my account number shows, and it's YouTube. Heck, I don't know what you guys are going to do with it. But if we break this price structure at the top, we're going to rally. We're going to hit this point of control for the day. 103.3540 is target. Downside to stop. I'm looking at August 19th call options. I'm going to run the 108s. So 108 August 19th call options, target of 108.40. As soon as I get that, I'm out. It's going to be a couple $100 in my pocket. Probably going to do about 20 to 30 contracts. You guys do whatever fits your account size. Heck, do whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's your account. I'm not responsible for it. Neither is Trade Pro Academy. All right, that's what we do, guys, every single day. I encourage you guys to join Trade Pro Academy. I am giving away my current strategy that I day trade, which is what you just seen here, for free. Go to tradeproacademy.com/earn-big, EARNBIG. And I'm going to show you how to earn big with a small account, pinpointing precise opportunities like I'm showing you right here. All right, so that's kind of what we're looking at for the day. Watch out for another update. Every day I'm going to do these for 15, 20 minutes or so to keep you updated on the markets between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. Our next event's tomorrow, so I'll see you there. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. Even though we're not working together yet, I don't care. I love to help people. info@tradeproacademy.com or georgiatradeproacademy.com. Check out our website. I'll show you where the link is. And hope you guys have a wonderful session and make a ton of coin. Because at the end of the day, it's a slow market, though. Careful, because there's not that many traders at their desk right now, and everyone's on summer mode. The market's on summer mode. So barring any big events, I don't see too much volatility throughout the day. I think it's going to be a grind, slow upward movement, probably close to where we opened at the end of the day. So it'd be frustrating for bears, but right now they got the leash. TradeProAcademy.com, earn big. /earn big. Put your email in here. I'll send you a 5-part video series, and you're going to love it. If you're interested in joining our group, what you got to do is go to tradeproacademy.com. We got 2 packages for you guys to consider. None of this is expensive, guys. I don't want to charge you a lot of money. I want to charge you enough that you're serious about it. I don't want to be dealing with people that don't want to pay because you're paying the play. That's kind of what the game of trading is as a whole. I don't want to charge a lot that I take your trading capital. I don't have these $30,000, $40,000 trading packages out there. I think that's ridiculous. All right, the market could teach you a lot more than 30, 40 grand can from some dude that's just preaching to you. So here's 2 packages. If you want to learn to trade, learn how to do these setups, get a copy of our journal, Creating Trading Plans and Risk Management, click Learn More here when you go to our website. If you want to make money and see some trades and do live analysis with our group, that's the Make Money package. If you go on their pricing, none of them are going to break the bank. I also have a 90-day guarantee. So if you guys sign up, you're not making money, you're not being a better trader as a result. I can't guarantee everyone's going to make money because I can give you my plan and you could execute it the wrong way. So all you gotta, your measuring stick is, are you becoming a better trader? And I can guarantee you that's going to be a yes. $59 a month for the Learn package and $79 a month for the Earn package. That's it. There's a 14-day free trial even for the Learn package. So you get to see all of our courses for free. Come and join us. I invite you guys. Other than that, have a careful session. Don't do anything wild and obnoxious out there on the markets. It's a slow and dry summer day. Take quick profits. Don't hang on to losers, for goodness sake. And just be careful. Careful, tight risk. And if you have a reward, take it off the table because no one's ever gone broke taking profits. Have yourselves a great session. I'll see you here tomorrow around 12:30-ish Eastern time. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Feel free to share with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Goodbye to everyone. Have a good session.
Previously, our X-Tech 7.6%. So you see it's not good screen on a basis, so 1.3%. Our X-Tech 7.6%, really strong in direct showing 72.2%. Probably good to cover as well, 2.43. So not strong, yesterday's strong.